Okay, now here we go. Hi, I'm Teresa. I'm here to try to do a short version of Metapower and metabolic health and how you can live life on your own terms at a high optimal level. All right, so we're going to try to move fast. My goal is to keep this to a half hour, so let's see what happens. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you. Here we go. I'm going to be wrestling through some notes, just so you know, in case you hear them. And let's go ahead and hit play and let's get this party started. Okie dokie. So, are you ready to live your most powerful life? I know I am. That's one of my goals, is to live a high level of healthy, happy life for my entire life. So if you're ready to do that, no matter what stage of life you're in, let's go ahead and do it together. So what is standing in your way of that powerful life, though? These are some of the things that we all deal with, and we all have different levels of these. We might be really super awesome with our sleep habits. We might be really good at our energy levels, but our weight and our stress management might not be optimal or where we would want them to be. So you're welcome to get a number in your head as to where you fall on a spectrum between 1 and 10 for each one of these. 1 being minimal, 0, none, nada, 10 being fabulous. So just kind of in your head, if you want to jot them down, that's fine, where you're at in each one of these categories. We're going to look at the Doterra's Wellness Pyramid, which I absolutely love this. But this they've had for many, many years. I think it's a great thing that kids should learn in school, but the bottom being the most foundational. So nutrition and digestion is where we really need to spend a lot of our time, a lot of our focus, because wellness does start at a cellular level. Movement, they now are pairing that with metabolism, which we're going to learn a little bit about metabolism. The more I learn about it, the more I'm shocked that we don't have, we're not well educated and well versed in our metabolism. And then managing stress and sleep and reducing toxicity using clean natural products, informed self-care, proactive medical health. So the basis, the strongest block of that is nutrition and digestion. Proactive medical care, we want as little of that as possible, only as necessary. So we're all about, I personally, and Doterra is all about being proactive and using natural ways to address the root concerns. Okay, we don't want to just take something to address symptom after symptom. We want to address the root cause. That's what Doterra is all about. So the root cause basically is our cells. Our cellular level is where it all starts. So we want a really high quality level of cells, I guess we could say. So what is metabolic health? It's really simple, but yet complicated. So good metabolic health means that your body can digest and absorb nutrients from food with healthy, stable levels of blood sugar, blood fat, and insulin. That's basically all it is, but it's the process that keeps us alive and living at that high quality. So we do have natural fluctuations in all these levels, but we are trying to really learn to avoid the big spikes. So that's what we want to avoid. And this information is going to help us with that, to smooth out those spikes. So these are the 5 pillars of metabolic health. So because we can make choices to help us improve our metabolic health. And these are the 5 pillars. We know many of these. We've been told this for many years. We just have to make the decision to actually act on these. So again, you can look at these, rate yourself on a level, on a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest, 10 being optimal. Where do you fall in this? Like I would say my daily movement is a 9. I am really good at moving every single day. My eating, yeah, I might say 6. It needs, there's a lot of room for growth there. Healthy connections, I love that. That is the social aspect of our life. We want to be around awesome people that are uplifting, positive, we enjoy, and that contributes to our health. And then smart supplementation, of course, we have Doterra here to help us with that. This is going to really help us get a greater return on all of our efforts with that smart supplementation. So this is shocking to me. This was absolutely shocking. Out of the entire population of adults, only 6.8% have optimal cardiometabolic health. Only, let's say 7%, we'll round it up. That's it. So out of every 14 people you meet, only one of them has good metabolic health. Everybody else has subpar metabolic health. That's really shocking. And again, why don't we know more about this? I don't know. I don't have an answer to that, but we're learning and we're starting here right now. So let's jump into this next slide. So metabolic health and biological age are inseparable. We're not going to spend a whole lot of time here, but there are biomarkers that show that we have a good metabolic health, such as blood pressure, blood sugar, cholesterol levels, healthy weight, our family's history with our cardiovascular health. Those are all markers that can predict our future quality of life and lifespan. And we're not going to get a lot into lifespan and health span. Health, we can be at a level of health, but are we at that level of health our entire life? Yes, we can live to age 100, but how are those last couple of years of life? Is our quality of life high, or has it been diminished to where, we're constantly going to doctor's appointments and maybe end up in a hospital and that kind of stuff? So we want our health span and our lifespan to be the same. So the good news is, yes, we can take control of our metabolic health. We can slow, blah, 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 blah. We can slow the signs of biological aging and extend our health span. So our health can be great up until the day we leave this earth. So let's go see. We have some studies from Harvard that show that metabolic health and biological health really are inseparable. But this is another shocking thing that I found. The hallmark of aging begins to appear at age 25. What? If you tell any 25-year-old, that they're not going to believe you. But yes, we really literally start to age at age 25. And things start to decrease from that point on. But we can take control of our metabolic health right now, no matter what age we're at, and control the rate we age from the inside out. Isn't that awesome? I'm so thrilled about that. Doesn't matter your age. So these are some obstacles. We're not going to spend a ton of time here trying to keep this short, but these are some of the obstacles that we all have that keep us from having that optimal metabolic health. And we're going to talk more about these as we get into the products. So what would it feel like to live your most powerful life? What would it feel like to close that gap between lifespan and health span? And we lived healthy and happy and energized and full of pep our entire days until that last day on earth, instead of our quality of life diminishing those last, I think I've read 7 years is where people start to really fall off in their health quality. So yeah, living till age 100 with a poor quality of life is, in my opinion, not living well. So we want to live well, me personally, until that day we die, that I die and leave this planet. Let's see. Okay, we already talked about that. So just think about that for a moment. What would it feel like to be energized and clear-minded and toned and focused and just happy and living at that high level of health up until that age 100? And I'm just using that because that's where I want to get. It would feel awesome, wouldn't it? So say hello to the Metapower metabolic system. Metapower. Meta means metabolic health, and PWR, we just pronounce it power. PWR means personal wellness realized. So metabolic health, personal wellness realized, Metapower. So this is the smart supplementation that we saw that works hand in hand with good daily habits, good food choices, movement, mood and stress management, good sleep. These all are going to work together. These are all part of the pillars of good metabolic health. So let's dig into it. So this is one of the first products, and I meant to grab my products, but they're in the kitchen. I'm sorry, I did not grab it because I was trying to get this together and go through this as quickly as possible. So we're just going to have to look at the pictures. So the Metapower Metabolic Blend is at the basis of all these products. It is a 15 ml bottle. It's a blend of citrus oil, some cinnamon. I have it here somewhere. When I come across it, I'll let you know. And it's going to help inhibit fat cell maturation, curb cravings, and support our metabolic health. Okay, so it comes in a couple different vehicles, we'll say, to get that blend into your system. You can drop a few drops in some water. I've been dropping it under my tongue. You can chew some gum. If you're a gum chewer, you can pop some beadlets because it comes in beadlet form. I have that in my purse. So you can pop a beadlet in your mouth whenever you feel a need to, grab a snack or just to get you through to dinner. So they're different forms of the same blend that you could use throughout your day to help minimize cravings. And I forgot there are soft gels there too. So if you prefer a soft gel, you can pop a soft gel a couple times a day. I want to give you an analogy that I really, really appreciated. So this is a car. This is a car analogy. And let's say that you're a person who is driving really, really fast, and then you abruptly put on your brakes. And then you drive really, really fast, and then you abruptly put on your brakes. And you drive really, really, really fast, and you abruptly put on your brakes. That's going to wear down your car. That's pretty aggressive, a pretty aggressive way of handling your car. And that's not good for your tires, not good for your brakes, not good for your body. The structure of the car itself, that's not good for it. So eventually your car is going to break down a lot quicker than somebody who doesn't drive that way. It's a similar thing with our body. Our blood sugar spikes are like slamming on that brake of that car constantly. And it's abruptly stopping and starting and stopping and starting and stopping and starting. So that is not good for our body neither. That's going to break down our body a lot quicker if we did not have those blood sugar spikes. So it just contributes to poor cellular function. So this metabolic blend, Metapower blend, is going to help stop or diminish that abrupt stopping. It's going to smooth it out so that you're braking nice and gently. So I really, really love that analogy, that meant a lot to me, because I, for one, have probably been putting on my brakes quite hard for quite a long time. So I need to change that for sure. Now, I did find that the Metabolic blend has grapefruit, lemon, peppermint, ginger, and cinnamon bark essential oils in it. Okay, so it is, the essential oils are the basis of this whole system, this whole line of products. So let's look at the Metapower Assist. So this is very important to help with those glucose spikes, keeping them, smoothing them out so they don't spike up or down. And it helps reduce the absorption of simple carbohydrates, supports healthy blood sugar responses, and again, stabilizes energy levels throughout the day, because you won't have those huge spikes going up and down in our body. Because blood sugar levels are one of the most significant markers of health. I did not know that. So I, for one, am keeping that car analogy in my brain as I start to make changes in the way I eat, and as I take my Metapower Assist. So you're going to take this. This is cool information. To take this a half hour before your meal, you're going to take it once a day before your biggest meal. So you have to kind of think of when your biggest meal is going to be, and take it a half hour before. You can take it right as you're eating your meal. That's fine too, but it is going to reduce your blood sugar spikes by 42%, or let's just say it has been shown to reduce your blood sugar level by 42%. And what's in there is something called mulberry leaf extract. Mulberry leaf extract is the ingredient that is really helpful for that. So it helps your body metabolize what you just ate slower. So it slows down everything, and that's what gives you those smoother spikes. But of course, you need to pair it with a healthy whole food diet. You can't just it's not permission to eat junk food all day and then take your assist and assume that's going to work for you. No, you do need to partner this with good food choices. So just remember that. This is not replacing our good habits that we should be developing all the time. That's going to move us in a more healthy direction. So that's once a day. Changing my notes. Now Doterra has given us a course, a free course that you can take, scan that QR code, and it's going to take you to a free course. You'll have to, set up your account, but once you have that account, you can get in there and you will have that course forever. So you can go back and look at it as many times as you need to, which I so appreciate them giving us that content and that information. Look good, feel good from the inside out. So we're going to talk now about collagen. So collagen is the most abundant protein in our body. We have 28 types of collagen in our body. I did not know that. And collagen is a key component of connective tissues, which make up tendons, ligaments, skin, muscles, and more. So it's really, really important, and it's really abundant all over our body. So we do produce it naturally, but of course that natural production decreases, starting at that magic age of 25. So our collagen production starts to decrease. And we have something called NAD+, which is important for mitochondrial maintenance, and mitochondria are the little powerhouses of our cells, and that all is related to metabolic function. We're not going to get a lot into the NAD, but you're going to hear those letters come up, and you're going to hear the letters M and N come up as well. So we're going to see that here in a minute, but they are an important part of this whole collagen process. So we need to really supplement with NMN, which is going to increase our NAD, which is going to create more youthfulness within our body, more youthful functioning of cells in our body system. So that's just the tip of the iceberg, my friend. I'm really trying to reduce it down to the Reader's Digest version here. So let's dig into this collagen. So the Metapower Advantage, which again, I left in the kitchen. I just mixed mine up this morning. It comes in these packets. You mix it up yourself with your own water so that Doterra is not shipping water all around the country. And if it actually is more stable when it is shipped as a powder, and then we activate it ourselves with our own water. So this is going to give us more NMN, which is going to promote our NAD and help our collagen production in our bodies. I hope I'm saying that correctly. It's going to slow the signs of aging from the inside out. More firm skin, more improved cognitive function, more lean muscle and cognitive tissue, and so much more. I'm hearing so many benefits from this product. And from my understanding, a lot of people are taking collagen products already, which I was not aware of. I guess that's a thing. But I've heard people send their previous collagen products back because they're finding this to be so much better. So I thought that was really, really interesting. So you put it in your own water. I've bought a 28-ounce water bottle, stainless steel, that I use specifically for this. Put it in there, shake it up, and then I drink it over the course of an hour or so. Some people will drink theirs right down. I prefer mine in more water rather than less. So you'll just have to find your own way of making it work for you. But you want to take 1 packet in water per day. This is going to improve cognitive function, again, lean muscle, connective tissue, improve skin elasticity and firmness. And everything we've been told about collagen is wrong. And again, I did not know a lot about collagen until recently. So we're going to tell you why Doterra's collagen is better. It's 12 times more absorbable or bioavailable. So our body is absorbing it way, way faster, way more efficiently than other collagen products. That is huge. That is a huge thing. Another huge thing is most collagen products out on the market, they only have 2 types of collagen in it. And ours, Doterra's, has 9 types of collagen. Let me make sure I'm giving you the right number. 7. Oh yeah, it does have 9. So 9 types of collagen peptides in it. So, I don't know, what is that? I don't know how much and how many more times the Doterra product has than the other collagen products out on the market. And we do not include sugar. So there's nothing in there that's artificial and there's no sweeteners added. So with that wide range of diverse collagens, it's just going to be even better in terms of mobility, tissue strength, and skin elasticity. So I think that is huge. And there's a QR code, so you get some more information about it. QR codes are like magical. These are the marine collagen types that are in the Doterra Metapower Advantage. I said they're more stable. They are in a form that is more easily broken down by our body. And it's harvested sustainably from cold water marine fish in places like Italy. And it's been tested more extensively for heavy metals than any other Doterra supplement. So they are really adamant about giving us clean, safe collagen types that are sustainable so they can keep the supply of this marine collagen coming to us far into the future. I think that's really cool. I love that. And I'm not going to pretend like I know everything about these collagen types, but you can read it for yourself. Okay, we're wrapping it up. I'm very impressed. I'm keeping it short. These are some numbers that you're going to want to pay attention to. If you took everything that's in the Advantage, all the ingredients, and you spent your own money on it, it would cost you over $300. And they have a breakdown there on the left. So this is a $300 product that you're getting for under $100. That's pretty cool. So it does come as a system. As of October 1st, you can buy this as a kit where it comes with the gum, the beadlets, the soft gels, the assist, the Advantage powder. Did I say them all? The blend. So that is the kit. You get them all for $179. If you don't have a Doterra account already, you can get a free account when you purchase this as an enrollment kit. So I'm suggesting to people that they get the whole kit to begin with and see which delivery system you prefer. Like I probably will not get the gum after my first round because I'm not a gum chewer anymore. I don't, now my beadlets will probably last me a really, really long time. So I probably won't need the beadlets for a while. The soft gels, I'm still debating if I want to take the soft gels multiple times a day. Maybe I'll just take them once a day. So I may not need to purchase that product every single month. So there's going to be some of these pieces in this line of products that you might not need every single month. So come November 1st, then you'll be able to buy them as individual items. But I would suggest get the kit first, see what you think of them all, and then decide after that if you're going to just buy them singly. So it sounds really complicated. It's really, really not. This is the beginning of my 3rd week on the products, and it's really not as complicated. So it sounds complicated, but it's not. Trust me. You just find something that's convenient and that works for you. So you can pick any one of these products to use throughout the day. You can use the gum and the beadlets throughout the day. You could just use the oil dripped in your water a couple times a day. You can just use the soft gels, or you're going to use a combination of all of them. Just decide if you're going to take them with meals, if you're going to take them in between meals, one in the morning or one in the evening. You decide what's going to work with your routine. You do want to have the assist. So the assist is something that you want to take every single day with your biggest meal. So it does take a couple days to be conscious of that and create that habit that you can take that right before you eat. Like I went out to eat once or twice this week, and I knew that was going to be my biggest meal. So I just took it before I left the house. And then by the time I got there, I ate and it was fine. So it does take some awareness and some conscious intention to get this to be part of your routine. It's only once a day, remember. It's only once a day. You still, again, want to eat a well-balanced, whole food diet. You want to pair this with movement. So just remember, this is all part of your healthy daily choices that you're going to be making. Your Metapower in your water, 1 sachet a day. I've heard people take it in the morning. I've heard people take it in the afternoon. You decide when that's going to work for you. I've heard people take it really quickly all at once in their water. I seem to prefer to drink it over a period of an hour or so. I don't know why. That's just the way it's working for me. But it seems to me that I'm drinking more water because I'm drinking this. Now, it does say 5 to 8 ounces of water. I said I put mine in a whole lot more water And that seems to really work well for me. So you decide how you want it to work for you. That's the cool thing about this. Now, it does have a color to it, and there are little things floating in there. So I don't see it because I have a stainless steel bottle. But if you have a glass bottle, like what's shown here, don't be alarmed if you see things floating around in there, okay? That's the way it's supposed to be. That is actually chlorophyll in there that is floating around, which I think is so awesome. So here's a summary of the routine. Again, tweak it to work for you. Just make sure you get that assist in with your heaviest meal, and make sure you drink your advantage at some point during the day. So everything else is flexible, let's say. You can, figure out which of those Metapower blend products work for you and which ones are most convenient for you. So once you do it a couple of days, trust me, it becomes very, very easy. These can be used with other supplements. I still do the LLV, the Lifelong Vitality Pack, which is the 3 bottles to the right. The LLV works perfectly synergistically with the Metapower product. So I will continue to take my supplements that I've been taking for years. I'm just adding the Metapower with it. I still love my greens and my protein powder, and I take a few other supplements like the Terrazyme. So these will work with other things that you're already taking. There's something I was going to say. What was it? Okay, this is the system again, $179. If you don't have an account, you're going to get a free account with it. If you already have an account, you just add it to your cart. There's something I was going to say. What was it? If I remember, I'll attach it to a comment here. But man, I did good getting this done in a timely fashion. So if you do take the LLV, the Lifelong Vitality Pack, they set it up so that you can customize your kit. So that gives you access to 3 additional products at a discounted price. So just be aware of that I don't think that's available right now, but it will be soon, where you could get a product and get it at a discount. So you want to customize your kit, save some money, and add these add-ons. I think that's cool. These are different resources on Metapower. You can join a Metapower challenge, and Doterra will send you texts every day, just as a reminder and a motivation. Just make sure you follow the steps that the text ask you to, because I did not. And so I couldn't figure out why the texts weren't coming. It is because I didn't follow all the steps. So make sure you follow all the steps. Join our Facebook group, Regain Your Vitality. I'm dropping all kinds of education in there, testimonies in there. You can leave comments in there. There's great videos. Make sure you watch the pinned video. That is an awesome 10-minute video that talks about metabolic health and, our choices and how we can be vital and fully healthy and optimal and proactive. You can get a Metapower ebook. Just let me know. I'll email you the PDF to it. We have all kinds of resources to learn more about this. So I highly encourage you to do your own research, learn your own version of what it means to be optimally healthy with your metabolism. Here's the link to that free training that Doterra has made available to us. It was the same one that was with the QR code on a previous slide. Lots of ways to educate yourself. I highly encourage you to do that. Once you learn about this metabolic health, I think you're going to be shocked, just like I was. Like, why are we not being told this? Because a lot of our health plays out because of our lifestyle choices. And our metabolic health would be so much better if we knew about it earlier on in life and were able to make some choices that would lead to positive outcomes rather than negative outcomes. So I want to thank you so much for sticking through this with me. I'm going to stop my share. Thank you so much for allowing me to share this with you. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to try to answer them. Remember, this is all new to me too, and I'm just sharing the information with you because it is exciting. This is a huge launch for Doterra. We've been told that this could be a product line that could actually sustain a whole new company, which is exciting. It's just, this is going to help Doterra triple their impact by the end of this decade. And I truly believe this is going to make that happen. If you want to partner with me and make a side income and supplement, help pay towards your supplements, please get with me. I'm looking for people who want to partner with me and move forward quickly in this direction and create create a business around this whole product line. It's going to be huge. It's going to impact so many people in such a positive way. And we all are contributing to the healing of the world with this and with our oils as well. But this is just going to give us another path to follow to help the healing of the world. So please join me on that. Connect with me. If you want any info, leave a comment. Tell me what your thoughts are. All right. Thank you so much, my friends. I appreciate you. And we will talk soon. Bye-bye.